បានរយៈពេល9 ខែហើយបានជាខ្ញុំមកធ្វើការពលករនេសាទព្រោះខ្ញុំគិតថាការងារនេសាទអាចរកប្រាក់ចំណូលជួយគ្រួសារខ្ញុំបានគ្រប់គ្រាន់ដៅពលរដ្ឋការដើរល្អលដួល
ကျွန်တော်တော့တနေ့ငါမှာလေလာလိုက်တော့နော်လေလိုက်တာဆိုရင်အခုဆိုရင်သူရေလို့ရတယ်တက်တန်းရှောင်းလာအခုနောက်ပိုင်းဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့မှာကောင်းတာတွေရှိလာတယ်ဗျာကျွန်တော်တို့တလားတစ်ခါပုံမှန်ကမ်းဝင်ပြီးတော့မှစစ်စစ်ချင်းကျွန်တော်တို့ရဲ့ကျမ်းမာရေးစောင့်ရှောက်မှုရလာတယ်ဒါတွေကတော့ကောင်းပါတယ်ဒါတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့တစ်ချိန်တော့ဆိုရင်ဒီတစ်ခါထောက်သွားပြီဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့တွေကဘယ်အချိန်ကမ်းဝင်ရမလဲဆိုတော့မသိဘူးဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့တစ်ချိန်လည်းနေနေရတယ်6လလည်းနေနေရတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ပင်လယ်မှာအချိန်ပြည့်လှုပ်လှုပ်ပြီးတာမှာကမ်းဝင်လာတဲ့အခါမှာနောက်တော့အသက်တည်ဆုံးလို့ပါတယ်လေအသက်တည်ဆုံးထိလိုက်တိုင်းရတာတွေကစားကျွန်တော်တို့တွေနေနာကြီးရော်ကြီးရစဘာမှမရှိနေနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့လည်းဒီလိုခံရရတယ်
It is undeniable that the work in fishing is one of the most challenging occupations. A decent condition of work and the occupational safety and health protection should be the first priority to be addressed. The COVID-19 pandemic has also reaffirmed that the safety and health are important and urgent matter, especially for women and migrant workers who are more vulnerable to exploitation and discrimination.
This is an important opportunity for governments, employers, workers, and civil societies to come together and improve the working conditions in the fishery sector. The sector that is very important for Indonesia economically and socially. Government of Indonesia, and I hope that all governments must work hand in hand to ensure our workers have a safe working condition and work with dignity. We must protect them.
Taking off from our previous involvement in the initial phase of the Ship-to-Shore Rights Program in the other regions, the concerns that the program may focus on, particularly for fishers or fish workers, are on the improvement of working and living conditions, the unregulated working hours and underpaid wages, and the non-remittance of mandatory social benefits, among others, taking into consideration all the peculiarities of this industry. The program might be interested as well in considering the lack of information among players in the industry of the laws, regulations, rules governing the employment of these workers from pre-employment to post-employment aspects. We believe that the welfare of the workers will be best secured if they themselves are equipped with the knowledge on their rights and what their remedies can be resorted to in cases of violations.
Vietnam has ratified 7 out of the 8 ILO fundamental conventions, signing the number of international standards. Vietnam has shown its commitment to ensure labor standards for the workers, including Vietnamese migrant workers. Vietnam has recently revised the law on Vietnamese workers working abroad under contract, which provides legal framework to protect workers. We do hope that joining the program would support us to build capacity for relevant stakeholders, including workers.
មានដូចជា passport ថ្លៃពេកចាំឲ្យក្រសួងពាក់ព័ន្ធសម្រួលឲ្យថោកជាងនេះបន្តិចកន្លែងដេកគ្មានអនាម័យម្ហូបអាហារក៏មិនសូវគ្រប់គ្រាន់សម្ភារៈនិងថ្នាំពេទ្យក៏មិនសូវគ្រប់គ្រាន់
I think that this project should highlight on the Social Security Fund issue and make sure that the migrant workers have information and have access to the benefit in the Social Security Fund, especially unemployment benefit.
From a welfare service provider perspective, we hope that Ship-to-Shore Rights Southeast Asia program, implemented by ILO and supported by various partners, will focus mainly into 3 areas. First, empowering all stakeholders, especially the fishers and their families. The second, to promote and to implement better legislation. Third, trigger a better tripartite cooperation or collaboration among all partners.
I hope that with the technical knowledge and expertise of the International Labour Organization, the Ship to Shore Rights Southeast Asia program will enhance the cooperation between the tripartite constituents and all concerned parties to strive for decent work for all in Southeast Asia. Moreover, the Ship to Shore Rights Southeast Asia program would bring about experiences and good practices sharing among countries.
That the program will be able to increase the safeguards and awareness among stakeholders through strengthened laws, policies, and/or regulations. We also hope that best practices can be shared so that we can use them in replicating programs that work for others and that may also work in our own country.
My hope is that the Ship to Shore Rights Southeast Asia will effectively strengthen the decent work and life security among the migrant workers regarding their basic human rights and the migrant rights, which also ensure those fundamental rights are protected.
I hope that this project could ensure the accountability of the counterparts who have duty to protect and promote the rights of the migrant worker. Also, I hope that this project can implement in the community level to ensure that the practice from the local staff, local authorities is consistent with the national policy and international standards.
Chúng tôi cho rằng đã rất rõ ràng và hướng tới cái mục đích đó là đảm bảo di cư an toàn và chăm lo bảo vệ quyền lợi người lao động. Tuy nhiên với một cái góc độ cái địa phương triển khai cái thực hiện cái dự án này thì chúng tôi rất mong muốn cái tổ chức lao động quốc tế, tổ chức di cư quốc tế cũng như là cơ quan phát triển Liên Hợp Quốc là tăng cường cái việc trao đổi, kết nối thông tin giữa các quốc gia và thực hiện công khai minh bạch tất cả các thỏa thuận hợp tác để cho tất cả những người dân của các nước khi tham gia chương trình dự án này để tìm hiểu một cách kỹ về các nội dung, đặc biệt là các cái vấn đề liên quan đến quyền, lợi ích về chế độ hợp đồng, thời gian làm việc, thời gian nghỉ ngơi, an toàn vệ sinh lao động, thu nhập, tất cả những vấn đề đó đều được đảm bảo công khai minh bạch.
Cambodia, Thái, Lào, ဒီနိုင်ငံတွေမလေးရှားအစားအားလုံးဒီနိုင်ငံတွေအားလုံးကဘာကိုတင်ပို့နေတယ်ပြည်내စားတောက်လုပ်ငန်းအများကြီးတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒီလူတွေအားလုံးကြားထဲမှာလူခွေချိုးပေါက်ခံရတာတွေမတရားခေါင်းပေါ်ဖျက်ခံရတာတွေအဲ့ဒီဘုလိုမျိုးပဲရှိနေတော့မှဖြစ်တယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့မသိတာပဲရှိတယ်သိတာလည်းရှိတယ်ဒါနဲ့အဲ့ဒါကြီးကြော်တော့တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အလုပ်သမားတွေကရဲရဲရင်းနဲ့အလုပ်သမားသမဂ္ဂတွေဒီထောင်ခွင့်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီလိုသားသမဂ္ဂတွေဒီထောင်ခွင့်အောင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီလိုရှင်းကြတယ်အဲ့ဒီကြောင့်မှကျွန်တော်တို့ရေလိုငန်းရေလိုသားတွေရတယ်ဟိုပြောမှဆိုတော့ပြောပြောရွှေနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ပြင်ငယ်တွေကရှာပြီးတော့မှ
I hope that the Ship to Shore Rights Southeast Asia program will not only cover the laws and policies on paper, but also contribute to the positive changes to working and living conditions for our fishers and seafood processing workers in the fishing industry.
Thailand, together with the ILO and the European Union, have implemented the Ship to Shore Rights project since 2016. It has resulted in tremendous improvements towards the international standard of working in fishery. The Ministry of Labour, on behalf of the Royal Thai government, affirms its commitment to share our experiences, good practices, and lessons learned from the Ship to Shore Rights project, and cooperate with all relevant constituents in achieving the main objectives of the Ship to Shore Rights Southeast Asia program. I also look forward to working closely with His Excellency Mr. Perka Tapiola, the Ambassador of the European Union to Thailand, as co-chair of the National Program Advisory Committee, as well as the International Labour Organization, the International Organization for Migration, United Nations Development Program, employers organizations, workers organizations, and our implementing partners.
Over the past years, we have built good partnership and collaboration with various countries and partners in the region to better protection our workers. We do hope that the project we support for strengthens more effective and collaborative among different stakeholders, not just in Vietnam, but across countries and regions, for better protection of migrant workers in fishing and seafood processing sectors.
Indonesia looks forward for strong cooperation on the program with the ILO, UNDP, IOM, and EU in the years to come. Thank you very much.
The Philippines, particularly the Department of Labor and Employment, continues to support the Ship-to-Shore Rights Southeast Asia program, as it is a productive and meaningful effort that benefits mainly our workers and all their families. We will always provide all the cooperation needed to ensure that this program will achieve its target.
Thinking of a ship, the program is a two-way navigation journey. The program aims at bringing the day-to-day life of the ship to the shore. We stakeholders should aim at bringing the day-to-day life of the shore to the ship. Thank you, and we hope we can work together.